What's up, guys? In this video we're taking a look at the 2017 G550. We're at the Texas Truck Rodeo. This thing is amazing. Let's take a closer look. That's right, Mercedes brought along the G-Class to the Texas Truck Rodeo. The G-Class is also commonly referred to the G-Wagon. You can get it in 3 different variants. The G550 is the bottom of the line G-Class and has a base MSRP of $122,400. A step up from that is the AMG G63, which is $141,000, and the AMG G65, which is $220,000. Now, Mercedes says that the G-Class is the only model of Mercedes where the AMG version outsells the base version. So if you see someone driving around in an AMG G-Wagon, you know they spent somewhere between $150,000 to $200,000 on that thing. Now, the G550 that we're in has a 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine, 416 horsepower, 450 foot-pounds of torque. The AMG G63 is a handcrafted 5.5-liter V8 bi-turbo with 563 horsepower and 561 foot-pounds of torque. The Mac Daddy AMG G65 has a 6-liter V12 bi-turbo with 621 horsepower and 738 foot-pounds of torque. That's more torque than most diesel trucks have. That's pretty impressive. What's just as impressive is the interior of this vehicle. Unlike something like the Metris that has a very specific role within Mercedes that doesn't have a Mercedes quality interior, the interior in the G-Class is top-notch Mercedes. It's a very nice interior. Everything is very well built and nice to touch. But what's really impressive is not the interior, it's not the style, although I like the style. I've heard complaints back and forth on the style. It is a very old-school, boxy style. I really like it. But what's really impressive about this SUV is not the interior or the exterior, it's the capability of this vehicle. Now, if you watched our previous video from the Truck Rodeo looking at the Mazda CX-9, you know I explained we had 3 tracks to choose from as well as on-road driving. We had the number 1 track, which was very light off-road, the number 2 track, which was a little bit heavier, and the number 3 track, which was much more involved with dips, very steep slopes and inclines, undulation, climbing, basically Central Texas hills, but you had a path to follow, and a lot of people started dubbing the path the G-Wagon and some of the Jeeps were going on as the 4th path. So as you're driving down the 3rd track, you're on the road comes up and then kind of snakes back to get a decent angle going up this pretty steep hill. But as we're going up the path, the Mercedes representative that was with me said, "Oh, I'll just take a left here." So I said, "Okay, this is your $130,000 SUV, take a left." And this is a really almost a straight up incline coming up the face of this pretty substantial hill. And as you can probably see in the video that I'm showing you right now, it's a pretty impressive climb for this vehicle. And what's really impressive about it is you don't need to you don't need to stop the vehicle, put it to neutral, swap a bunch of things, put a gear into 4 low, let a transfer case, all this stuff happening. You can basically leave it in automatic and let the computers and everything figure it out, and it just knows what to do, keeps you at a steady pace, and gets you up the hill. Going downhill is very similar to that. You can put it into hill descent, and it will keep a steady speed. It will keep grip for you and get you down a hill with no fuss. This is really an amazing vehicle, and it just goes to show why it's such an expensive vehicle. So at the end of the day, the G-Wagon didn't win any awards, but it definitely won the hearts of a lot of people that were getting to drive it for the first time. This was actually my second time getting to drive a G-Wagon. The first time was at another truck rodeo event probably about 4 years ago, where we drove an AMG version of the G-Wagon. They're really phenomenal SUVs. They can do everything. They're very comfortable. They're very luxurious. And it's definitely, if you've got that kind of money to spend and you want a vehicle that can go anywhere, these are really amazing vehicles. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave us a like and comment down below. Let me know what you think about the G-Wagon. Let me know if you've ever driven one and had the chance to take it off the road. And be sure to subscribe to us right here on YouTube. Hit the little bell notification so you'll get notified for the other videos we have coming out. I got 3 or 4 more videos from the truck rodeo that I really want to highlight, and then we'll get back to publishing full reviews of cars we've been driving. But until then, thank you for watching.